Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tenek127 and welcome to my review for patch 1.03, the new hotfix update that came out for Neverwinter on the PlayStation 4. And I know it's kind of weird, I'm doing a review on a small patch and hotfixes, just supposed to make the game do what it's supposed to do. But Neverwinter PS4, when it first came out with early access, it ran near flawless. But once it got completely free to play and it started feeling, the strain of, a heavy player base and stuff like that, the game really started, showing its issues. There were all kinds of things, things to where, people would get their characters bugged out, animations weren't happening correctly, people were getting kicked out of their guilds by random bugs and glitches. You couldn't log out of certain zones without the game crashing or freezing. The game would crash and freeze often. There was lag, there was a lot of rubber banding. There was all if you guys play Neverwinter PS4, you know what I'm talking about. You guys know all of the issues. And what I'm basically making this video on today is to tell you whether or not this patch actually helped, if it actually changed anything. And there were missing dungeons, missing content, like the Pirate King's Retreat, which is the one I'm running here right now. And just so you guys know, in case you don't want any spoilers, actually turn this video off, because I'm going to be showing the whole full run of the Pirate King's Retreat in this video, just because this is another point I want to use to make in this video. So here's the question people want to know, and I've been asked this a few times. Does patch 1.03, I'm not going to say the actual Neverwinter name of the patch, because it's long as hell, but on short it comes up on your PS4 as patch 1.03. Does it help? Does the game run better? And the honest answer is yes. It has improved literally 90% of the complaints we have had in the game. I can actually log in and out of the game in Reclamation Rock now, and all the other areas that were messed up. The Pirate King's Retreat is finally restored, and it is probably the most impressive low-level dungeon in the game. Just by its visuals, the interaction and stuff like that. It is the most interactive low-level dungeon in the game. I can actually see why it was discluded in the original game, because the way the game was running before, it probably wouldn't even be able to handle running this dungeon properly. So this patch was honestly needed, for this dungeon to even be featured in here. I'm going to tell you guys, a lot of things I've noticed and stuff like that. The first big thing I've noticed, and this is going to count for me a lot now. Keep in mind, I have an OD internet connection, and even being here in Georgia with my brother right now, he has a really good internet connection too, and I have the option to always use a wired connection while I'm here with my brother and while I'm at home. So the results I see may not be the results for all of you guys, but the gameplay alone has improved drastically. Like the first thing I literally did when I started up this new patch was I jumped on my new mount, and I didn't even know the animation of jumping on my mount, because I had never seen it before until I I had got on it for the first time after this patch. I didn't even know there was an animation where my character does like a flip and leaps onto the bird. I can't remember the name of the mount, so forgive me, but that's not the important part. But the thing is, the patch has helped drastically. I haven't had any rubber banding issues at all. Protector's Enclave actually runs a lot smoother. You can see a ton of people in there, and you can actually run around without the game lagging, skipping, and all that fun stuff. Since I started playing in Reclamation Rock too, I've actually been getting my motes a lot better. I don't know if they addressed the mote issue I was talking about in Reclamation Rock or not, but I have been getting my motes more often after using a wand. It's still not 100% like the description with the wand says and stuff like that, but I do get a mote probably every other heroic encounter, maybe a few heroic encounters in a row if I'm lucky. But I still personally think something needs to be done about that, because the wand says it's supposed to be 100% drop rate, then you should be getting a mote every single time you do a heroic encounter. At least that's the impression I get from it. But this patch has just helped the game drastically. Even the in-game voice chat has been working a little bit better. The character animations have been a bit smoother. I've been told by people that actually play the cleric class, the cleric animations have improved and everything. I personally didn't even have any idea about the cleric animations having problems and issues like that. The main focus I want to show in this video is I want to show you guys how good the Pirate King's Retreat runs. And the point of this video is I know it's a little bit show off, and I'm kind of making the main tank of the dungeon look bad here, and I'm just completely taking over his job as a DPS. But the main point of me coming in here with my overpowered character is to show that the dungeon frame rate and stuff can handle like large pools, a lot of battle animations and stuff going on and things like that. And you guys will notice that I'm doing all this and not experiencing a bit of lag, frame skip, or anything. And keep in mind, this is the console version of Neverwinter, so I'm pretty sure it's a little bit better than that on PC. But just guys, just keep that in mind. It's running absolutely great. And this footage was taken from the day the patch launched. So this was probably 2 or 3 hours after the patch went live on PlayStation 4, and the dungeon is running fantastic. The patch has absolutely helped. So if you guys were having trouble and the bugs and everything yanked you off of Neverwinter, I'm gonna highly suggest that you reconsider, because this patch has truly fixed a lot of things. The game's still not perfect. There's gonna be issues here and there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna crash every now and then. Like I told you guys, in the earlier reviews and stuff. The game's a new MMO. New MMOs always have flaws, bugs. Their first couple months, because you're tossing a bunch of people into a server. You have 1,000 different internet connections all trying to mesh together. It's a really, really difficult thing to build, and I'm sure anybody who's played an MMO launch day knows that. But guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I gotta give Art Games and Perfect World a kudos, because patch 1.03 for the PS4 definitely helped the game and definitely makes things very wonderful, and has made Neverwinter more of an enjoyment to play than it was before. And I want to thank Andy Wong and all the Neverwinter developers that I follow on Twitter for actually listening, taking the things I say to concern. I believe they do watch a lot of my videos, so I'm grateful for that. I'm thankful that I can actually have an impact on the game. But anyway, guys, like I said, if this video helped you and you found this information useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out, guys.
Let me get it like.